Welcome back to the EV3 tutorial. My name is Aadrit T, and I will be explaining the EV3 to you. Last episode we discussed the mechanics and parts of the EV3. Today I will tell you about the basic software for the EV3. Hope you enjoy. First off, you have to get the software downloaded onto your computer. To do this, go to the website down in the description and follow the instructions. This will take some time, but once it's done, open up a project. Press the plus button that is circled to open up a project. To save it, open the file and save as. Rename the button to what you want to be called. As I said in the last video, to get programs into your brick, you can use the USB cord given to connect it into the computer. And use the brick's built-in Bluetooth. Something to keep in mind while using the cable is that if you use movement blocks, you should use the button above download, or else your robot will pull the cable and might damage itself. Now to start our lesson, we'll talk about the different types of blocks. There are 6 types of blocks that are used for the EV3. There are 4 main ones and 2 others that are used for more advanced people. The first and most important block is the green blocks. These let your motors function. This section is brick functions that uses a screen and speakers in the brick. An important fact is that when you have to use 2 motors, you have to use a new steering block only. The second section of the block palette, bottom section where all the blocks are, is the orange section. These are the control blocks. Some of these will start program block, the loop blocks, and the if statement block or the switch block. These change your code flow, repeating the process or just starting your program. Next section is the sensors blocks. These will give out a constant sensor data. If you connect a sensor to the brick and use the corresponding sensor block with it, you will get the readings of that sensor. You will work really well with the data operators. As mentioned in the last slide, the red section holds the data operations. These are all the functions that require some sort of input, like math, variables, and others. Use these when you want to do something mid-code that relies on sensor data or external effect. More advanced people who have bigger projects. First is the dark blue blocks. There are the more complex functions you will only need for much more complicated programs and mainly for the my blocks. These are these combine the functions of multiple blocks into one block for repeated use. You were watching my video, and I hope you think about the EV3 software. Thank you for the next episode. You discuss the upbringing of waste robots and tips to unbanning your robot.